Since moving into this home nearly 6 years ago, so much has been transformed as we moved into this home completely unfinished. We started off with a broken dining room table and eventually upgraded to a farm style table that was obviously much too big for this space. Added some DIY beams, as well as let the kids color all over the wall because we are covering that with shiplap. We still have the shiplap. We love it, and it's a beautiful accent wall, and I love sharing these clips. It's like a blast from the past, and I love seeing how things have changed as well as our family over time. Now here's a clip of what my decorating style used to look like compared to what it is now, and I thought it would be fun to share with you guys that. Now here's also a clip of how we have changed this space just by different dining room chairs over the past few years. The Barn X chairs, the benches, and we ended up even changing out the chandelier. That is a chandelier. I did get maybe 1 or 2 comments on it on our home tour. And it is a chandelier from Cotton and Crete, and we've had that up for about maybe 2 years now. Now I shared this in my last video. We have on each side, we have Do Home. They are slipcover chairs. They roll and they are great. We love them. And then we have 4 of the lack chairs, and we got these off of Amazon, and I will link those down below for you guys if you want to check those out. I still need to get a pot for that cute little tree back there, but it's so hidden that you just have never been able to see the base. And now that we're adding a new dining room table, we are most definitely going to need something for that. Now I truly don't feel like a lot needs to be changed in the space, because even after these DIYs years ago, I feel like it is still my style, my family style, and I really, really love it. And so sometimes it's just the simple touches, the simple changes that make the most of a space. The freight company dropped off our dining room table. I'm actually really surprised it came in a freight truck because it's honestly not that big of a package. I would typically attempt to bring a box like this inside, open it, but I'm trying to get in the habit of now leaving kind of the clutter behind. The boxes can stack up in the house or the garage, so as soon as I put this table together, I'm going to throw away the trash, recycle the cardboard, and get that all put away instead of bringing it into my home. The focus for this year is to create a very peaceful home. We have a lot going on as a family, and we want our home to be able to be an oasis. And of course, there's going to be places in our home that are extremely chaotic, but if we can simplify and make the actual furniture just beautiful, functional, and not get in the way, that would be fantastic. And so one of the things that I wanted to try was a circle dining room table, which has been a success, and it's less bulky in the way, and it gives some great traffic points so you're not running into things. It just fits the space really, really well. I'm sad to see this table go, the Farmhouse table. And as you can see, when I was putting this table together, I didn't move it to the garage or, list it for sale or anything like that, because I wanted the A-OK from every single person in my family, which is my husband, myself, my kiddos, if they liked it or not. And every single one of them loved it. So I have the A-OK. I think I'm going to list it on Facebook Marketplace, and I don't know how I feel about that though, even though there's no extra space for it in our home. Out of any furniture piece that I have ever purchased online, this is by far the easiest one I have ever assembled. It felt like it honestly took no time at all, and I was able to, like you can see, put it together all by myself. I think there was a total of 5 bolts, 3 different sizes, and it was effortless. So my husband was able to come home without doing any projects, which I'm sure he appreciated. Now I'm bringing in the top portion, and of course my little guy wanted to see what I was doing, and I was able to just roll that in. It was very, very heavy, but luckily the way you install it is you put it flat on the floor with the bolt side up, and then the black part of the table legs you just put right on there, and there is 4 screws that you need to put in. And I would say the most difficult part was just flipping it over, but I had pretty good balance with that, so I think I did pretty well with that. Now, one reason I went with this specific table was not just for looks. It also had to do with the dimensions. I wanted something that would be able to fit not only these black, beautiful chairs, but I have my eye on a set of 4 slipcover chairs that all match and are very affordable. And they also, if you spill on them, you just wipe it up and it doesn't, soak through the material. And I really, really love that. So the Do Home chairs that were on the edges, I'm actually putting those in the office space. So those are going to be fantastic for that area. And I don't think any of my family members would let me get rid of those because everybody loves them so much. They're also a great one to just roll out if you need extra chairs too. So the dimensions of this breakfast nook are extremely tight. I wanted to have a table that fit directly underneath the chandelier and right in the center of it. And I could still have chairs that pulled out with enough room. And like I said, it would work well with slipcover chairs if I'm able to get those, which I'm really hoping I can upgrade to those soon. But these black chairs honestly look great, and we're really thankful for those too. Here we go. We're flipping it over. I'm loving the black in this space. And I think you guys are going to love the way it looks with the black chairs too. It just adds a different color to it. All of these gold accents in this space are fairly new in the last year, which is those gold sconces that I talked about in my last video. Of course, my chandelier, and I really feel like in the last year I haven't spoken about it. So I really love it. It's got an aged look, and it looks almost kind of like a vintage piece, which I love. I love this little space. When we were picking where we were going to put the tiny home, I wanted something to where in the mornings eating together with the kiddos, I could sit out and look at the cute little tiny home. And there's a reason I would be staring at it, which I'm not going to share in today's video. I'm going to wait for the Q&A to share that with you guys. But if you guys have guesses on what we are building in the tiny home, like what the reason would be, let me know in the comments down below. A few of you have said that you think we're going to have an Airbnb, or what was the other one? There was another one. A guest home was another one. So I'd love to hear your thoughts of why you think we're building a tiny home. Here are those cute little chairs. I actually misspoke about these in my last video and said they were under $100 each chair, and they're actually under $50 a chair. So a great deal, and that is an everyday price, which I think is fantastic. These are also from the same company that my rocking chairs are from on our front porch. I also gifted my mom a set of them for her house too, and she loves those. I think the accent of black just looks beautiful. Now I'm going to move this table out of the way so you can get a better vision of kind of what this space looks like. Fun fact, I'm actually filming on a different camera with a different lens this day because my husband was filming a mower video. And so the lens is a little bit different than I'm used to and kind of gives a different perspective. And so I'm not used to it, but let me know what you guys think. Okay, giving you a little better of a vision, just a tad. Doesn't this fit the space so much better? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments section down below. I would love to hear from you guys, and I really look forward to seeing you guys in our next video. Bye.